there, my name is Casey. Welcome to my channel, and today I have a makeup tutorial for you on this look right here. And if you want to see how I did that, then make sure to keep on watching. So first in this makeup tutorial, I am going to go in with my In Transit Camera Close-Up Mask, Moisturizer, and Primer all in one from This Works. It just is in the bottle like this. I got it out of one of my Ipsy bags, and so we are going to apply that to my face real fast. I am like pretty much out of it because I've been using it so much. Okay. I'm gonna dab it around and just rub it in. This primer is really awesome. It goes on like a moisturizer, and then as you rub it, or as you massage it into your skin a little bit more, it becomes much thicker and stickier, like a glue, like you want with a primer. I'm going to take the Lock It foundation with the damp beauty blender, and I'm going to blend that all over my face. I use 2 pumps for my face, and that is still too much, so we're going to get nice and cake faced up. So I just like to start at the base of my cheek and just start blending up. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Lock It Concealer. I have mine in the shade L3 Warm, and I'm going to apply that to my under eyes and my T-zone. And then I'm going to blend it out. And I always start, it's just out of habit mostly, I always start with one section at a time, just because, I don't know, it's out of habit, so. So I'm going to go in and blend that out with my Still Damp Beauty Blender. That desperately needs to be cleaned. I'm really going to make sure to buff the under eye because that will make it so I will have the least amount of settling in my fine lines. Just because going back and forth in buffing motions just makes sure to really like basically confuse the concealer, so it's like I don't know where to go, so I'm just going to kind of stay where I am. Going to take a quick swipe on my forehead, down my nose, on my chin, and I'll do a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Then I'm just going to start blending that out so I can really target that T-zone area. I do have a little bit of a lighter color for me, just so I can really make sure to go in and highlight this area. So now I am done with my concealer and my foundation, so I'm going to go in with my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, and I am going to take my Morphe E8 brush. It's just this little fluff brush, and I'm going to take this color right here, and I am just going to apply that right over my under eye concealer just to make sure that stays put. I'm going to set that with these two. And this concealer does have a higher tendency to settle into my fine lines as opposed to like the Shape and Tape concealer. So that is kind of unfortunate, but I do like the high coverage that it gives, which you kind of have to give and take a little bit, because if it's high coverage, it's most likely to settle. And if it doesn't, you have a really, really awesome concealer. But this one stays all day and it doesn't settle much for how full coverage it is. So that is awesome. Now I'm just going to take a little bit, or I'm going to take my big Morphe E2 brush and take that same color from my NYX palette, and I'm just going to go buff it all out down there. And then on my forehead, down my nose, my chin, and my Cupid's bow. So now that we're done with that, I am going to still be using my NYX Pro palette, and I'm going to take an e.l.f. contouring brush, and I'm going to go in with this color right here and do some sculpting, some contouring. I'm just going to take quite a bit and just do light strokes to really make sure that gets in there. And this is a lighter color. I'm not going for too crazy of a contour today, so we're just going to put a little bit in there. And then I'm going to apply some to my hairline to really finish shaping out that face structure. And I'm also going to bring some up on my hairline by my ear to finish out that bronzy look. And down on my jawline. And now I'm just going to take my Morphe E2 brush and just kind of blend all that in so it's not too crazy, so you keep that nice, subtle, bronzy look. So now I'm going to go in with my Ulta blush brush. I just have a little miniature version, and I'm actually going to use it to go in and highlight my face with my Jeffree Star Skin Frost in the shade Lavender Snow. And that product just looks like this. It's so gorgeous, especially on the skin. And I really like this blush brush for highlighting. It's really dense, and then it has the nice bristles that are different sizes, different lengths, and it just applies it very beautifully and very evenly. So this is my favorite brush to use for highlighting as of right now. I'm just gonna pick some up, and we are going to blind everybody today. So that is what my goal is at work. And I'm just going to apply that to the tops of my cheeks. And then bring that up here. Do you see how blinding that is? It's gorgeous. I love this highlighter. It's a very soft purple glow when you apply it, and it's just so, so gorgeous. It's a wonderful formula as well. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Sun Dipped Glow Kit, and I'm going to take the shade Summer right here, this bright gold, and I'm just going to place that right on top just to really brighten that highlight look up. And really be blinding people today. Now that that's on, I'm just going to take my Steel Damp Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to blot that right over top just to make sure that's a nice, more natural look, as natural as it can look. So now I'm going to quickly prime my eyes, and I'm going to use my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Just going to put a little bit here, and a little bit here, a little bit more here. And just use my finger to blend that out very nicely, and I'm going to put a little bit more on there. Just because that was not very much. So next I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and I have mine in the shade Medium Brown. It has this nice top to it, so it makes it really easy for applying onto my brows. So I'm going to quickly go in and do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that we're done with my brows, I am going to go in and do my eyeshadow. And for my eyes to start out with, I am going to go in with my Urban Decay XX Vice LTD Reloaded palette, and it looks like this. So for my eyes, I'm going to go in with my Morphe M441 brush, and it's just a big blending brush like this. And I'm going to start out by using this shade right here, and it's called Lace. I'm just gonna dip that in there, pick some of the color up, and I'm just gonna start doing windshield wiper motions across my eyelid on my crease and start blending that out onto my eyelid. So now that we have that on there, I'm going to go in with this gray color right here, and it is in the shade Suspend. It's a gray brown color, and I'm going to take my Morphe M433 brush, and it's just a blending brush as well. It's just a little bit shorter and smaller, and just blend it out on my crease just to define it up. And I'm going in with windshield wiper motions at first. And then I'm going to go in and do circle motions and really blend it out. Okay, and so next I'm going to go in with my Morphe E10 brush. It's just a flat brush. And I'm going to take this shade right here, and it is called Smog. And I'm going to pick some of that up on my brush. Then I'm just going to take some water and give it a nice little spray to make it a little bit more metallic. I'm going to pick up a little bit more up. Now I'm just going to start applying that to the outer corner of my eye. So I'm going to go in this with the shade Moonflower. It's this one. It's just a really beautiful gold color. And I'm going to again wet down my brush with some water. Pick up that Moonflower shade. And I'm just going to go in with the other half of my eye with that color. And this is so, so gorgeous. It's like a champagne-y color. And then I'm going to go through and take that Smog one more time and just go right over top of the outside of Moonflower. Just to really make sure it's a nice blended color. So it's looking a little more ombre. And then I am going to go in with my Morphe M441 brush again and just blend all that out so there's no harsh lines. And I am going to pick up, while I'm doing this, I am going to pick up some more of the lace, the first color we went in with, and just blend some of that into there as well. Really make sure it gets all over the eyelid. So now I'm going to take a Sephora Precision Smudge Brush. It's just like a little pencil brush. And I'm going to again go in with the laced color, pick some of that up, and then blend it out on my bottom lash line. And then I'm going to take some more of that Suspend as well and pick it up on that same brush and just do a little bit on the outer corner and blend that out. Next, I'm going to go in with my Morphe M321 brush. It's just a very, very dense pencil brush. And I'm going to pick up the shade right here. It's called Midnight Cowboy. I'm going to pick some of that up on this and go in and highlight my brow bone. It's a very, very subtle, light champagne color. Alright, and then so now our eyeshadow is done. I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs little eyeliner that I got in my birthday kit from Sephora. And I'm just going to do my waterline and my tightline real fast. I'm going to go back in with my Sephora smudge brush, and I am just going to try to blend some of that black down to make it a little bit more smoky. For my eyes, I'm going to go in with the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I just have a little sample size of it. I got it in, I believe, my Birchbox, if I remember correctly, but I'm obsessed with this. I used it, and then I lost it, and I was so upset, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and I just found it before I started filming, so I'm so excited to use it. So I'm just going to quickly go in and apply that. My favorite thing about this is that it doesn't take very much, and you can apply it so quickly. And it makes your eyelashes so voluminous. It makes them absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to go in with this LOC Ultra Gloss Lip Pencil in the shade Birthday Suit. I have yet to use this, but it's just a very nude color, and it's supposed to be a glossy lip, so let's check out what happens. So this is very nude. It's very pigmented. I mean, it pretty much took my own lip color away. I just really wanted a subtle look to go with this relatively subtle eye look. I actually really like this shade. I think it would go very gorgeous on top of like this melted matte lipstick in the shade, what shade is this? Queen Bee. On top of this shade, it's called Queen Bee from the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick collection. Or a color like that. I think it would be very gorgeous on top of that, just to add that gloss color, or that glossy look, I should say. But yeah, this is it. This is the look for today. I guess we should probably top it off. I never do that anymore. So now this look just needs one last thing, and it is some setting spray. So I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and I'm just going to spray away. Yay! Okay, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching if you did watch. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. That way you can know when I upload again, because it will be relatively soon. So make sure to watch out for that. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you later. Bye!